we go live. Yibbity hoppity hippity bobbity. We are now live and on the air and whatever else they say when they go on to do things.
They say a lot of things.
Yes.
Is that an Alistair filter? Or just a generic radio filter?
It's generic.
It works though.
So I can do the funny voice.
Alright. So, would anybody like to give a recap of what happened last session?
Shit.
Let me see. I have notes.
Look at you
Oh,
being
God.
more prepared than the DM.
What?
Let's see. I'm just trying to make sure I'm looking at the right note. Yeah. So, let's see. It was basically all social hours. Ryuza caught the legendary fish. We did the movie thing. Paul went to Tamira's and couldn't get further on his own. I guess we met with Hiro's girlfriend. We found out stuff. We found out basically what caused his issues in the first place. But the situation should be resolving itself from what we heard. And then we got Velvet Room tone at the session end.
That is indeed what happened. Alright. Well, with recap out of the way, let's roll them inspiration d20s.
Yes.
I'm glad you had those notes because I forgot about the Velvet Room at the end.
Ah, shit.
Oh my god, it's Ruzo.
No.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
It's a
There's
tie.
no tie there.
It's a
Oh
roll off.
shit! That's a roll off. I forgot. I can't use my eyes to read.
You always
Advantage
roll.
Observation.
Oh
Wow.
shit.
What the fuck?
So, would you believe that I just read the future?
No.
Yeah,
No.
sure, yeah.
You just admitted that a player is more prepared than you, so no.
I mean, I can't prove otherwise, so.
Exactly.
I can. He's a fucking hack.
Shit! God damn
You know
it!
what?
No.
Fair. Fair.
I can read the future. Ryuzo, you get an inspiration.
Let's go. I can use it on another fish.
Hell yeah. Alright. So, give me one moment while I... transport us all to a separate dimension. Alright. So, as you all doze off for the night, you find yourselves awakening in an unfamiliar location. You see tent walls rising on the sides, as well as several small tents scattered around inside this tent. And one tent that looks slightly more important.
Are we in our regular clothes?
You are in your regular clothing.
Wow.
Oh, look around at the others. Like, Okay, what is this?
Hmm.
Damn, can I not get a break from all of you? Not even in my sleep?
Remember that
Yeah,
Igor?
sleep,
Me
right?
too.
Remember that Igor guy I was telling you about?
Yeah.
Well, that's the tent over there.
Okay, at least we have some clue what's going on.
Okay, he just slowly starts walking,
Let's find out.
hands in pockets. Very
Pushing
casual
tent.
about all this.
As you walk in, you see a man with a very large nose just having a seat on the couch with an
I will-
attendant.
Pretending to be cool, I'll sit down.
Me too. I sit in the chair.
Definitely not as relaxed as I pretend I am.
Lets everyone else get a seat.
Yeah, just kind of shuffle off into a corner and make room for everybody.
Oh,
I'm gonna bust through the side of the tent.
Paul crawls in from underneath the side of the tent.
I want to see how good May's playing it cool, so I'm gonna roll deception. Passable.
He'll roll a flat insight just for funsies.
Yeah.
Not that passable.
No, he can tell that May is not quite as relaxed as she's trying to act.
Yeah, he probably could have been able to tell that anyways, but for funsy we roll. All right. So, as you enter, the man speaks. Greetings, I am Igor. Believe your friend has already told you about me.
Yeah.
So he has.
Well, I decided it was time I met you all. I wasn't sure if you all had the potential that you do, but you're showing it and seeming to show more and more interest towards keeping up and working on this potential. A few of you showing some interest in Tamirez.
We've dabbled in the area, yes.
I had not planned for you all to awaken to your powers, such as I have with other individuals, so I was planning on not lending you my aid, but I like what you've been doing. So, in the near future, I'll be opening some services to you all.
Like what kind?
Do tell.
I'm just intently listening.
I wouldn't dare spoil too much, but there may be some ways of strengthening your spirits in here at some point. Perhaps unlocking new abilities themselves.
Interesting.
Quite the proposal, though. It does lead me to ask, how exactly are we supposed to get here when we want to?
No, you worry about me setting that up. You'll know when the time comes.
I see. I'll just jot that down in my notebook.
Seems to be how most of this goes anyway, so shrug.
And of course, do feel free to keep using the app.
I was hoping to.
We were hoping we wouldn't necessarily need to, but it's good to know regardless.
So you're
Well-
confirming that there will be more incidents?
Well, all I'll tell you for now is there's certainly something afoot. I trust that as you continue to figure out what is afoot, that you'll rely on my services to help you out. But, I do have one piece of advice for, let's just say, events to come. Up until now, you've had a lot of situations in which you could find a rhyme or a reason. I would not expect that to always be the case.
So expect chaos.
Precisely.
So things will just happen without reason now?
Well, things have been happening without reason for a while. I would say almost since the start of time. But in your specific endeavors, some people are simply fearful by nature. I would be prepared to meet such people.
Yeah.
Oh, but to give away the plot points would be to spoil the game. I couldn't do that to you all.
Looks at camera.
So you already know the events to come.
Why, not to come, but I do know the ones that are transpiring right now.
You see.
People's lives, not a game. Any information
I
you
agree.
have would be very valuable and help us aid people.
You'd be surprised with some people.
Well, I would be glad to tell you exactly who has palaces and exactly when they have them. Unfortunately, I'm bound by rules.
And who exactly put these rules in place?
Hmm. Let's just say that answer's above your pay grades.
Right.
Well, I was actually getting paid.
Insights.
And go for it.
'Cause I should be doing all these insight checks. Yeah.
Far as you can tell, he does indeed have a set of rules he has to follow in giving information.
Can I attempt to persuade him to at least tell me something a little bit less cryptic? Not like outright saying like you have to tell us everything we're asking, but just
You can
a little bit less ambiguous.
You can say something in character, and if I think it could persuade him, I will get you to roll it.
Is there perchance any more information you'd be willing to part with at this moment in time, given we've hopefully helped 2 different people at this point, though we're waiting to see how it goes with the second. It could be very instrumental in helping us protect and save as many people as possible.
Also, would there be any way to figure out who's even next?
Well, I do appreciate that you are inquisitive towards who's next. I can't really tell you.
To be clear, I'm less asking who's next and more like ways to spot things earlier. Get ahead of the curve.
As it stands, I can't particularly tell you anything about your world that you're not already privy to in some one way or another.
I see.
Can you confirm details we're unsure of?
Depending on said details, perhaps.
Of course.
If it is within my power and jurisdiction to help you, I certainly can.
I guess we'll find out what these benefits are in time.
Of course, that is a surprise I would not like to spoil.
In any case, we should consider ourselves, or rather that we need to make sure that none of us fall victim to any fears.
Is that a concern with our personas?
Those of you who have awoken to your personas should be relatively immune. Though, awakening to a persona in this case is facing your fears. There's nothing stopping you from turning away from them again.
A breach of contract.
Precisely. In the event that this should happen to one of you, however, the others should be able to bring you back to your senses and you'll still have your power of the persona. But that is if the others are able to bring you back to your senses.
It's a little reassuring, at least.
Agreed.
In that case, they still have to watch it, make sure none of us fall victim to it.
In any case, that is all I gathered you here for today, so if you are ready, I can send you back.
Where exactly is here again?
Oh. Silly me, I forgot to mention that this is the Velvet Room. A place you will become familiar with in time.
And what about your friend, who I've noticed hasn't really said anything the whole time we've been here?
Ah, this is my attendant. She mostly attends to things as needed. In this case, she's just here. She seems to you almost unlifelike at the moment.
I roll to
My
get.
perception.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I roll to try to perceive any additional information?
Sure.
Perception, I'm assuming.
Yes.
It's a group of blue.
Point.
It literally is.
There doesn't seem to be anything strange besides her behavior.
She breathing.
She is breathing.
Okay, they're just quiet and acting and not acting at all.
Like, does she move like at all? I'm not talking about like getting up or anything, but like, is she just completely still and breathing? Moves a tiny bit, like.
If you were to imagine an AI on standby, this is what you would think it would look like.
I see. That I'll jot the last of my notes in my notebook and then close it and put it away, kind of signaling that I'm done.
Is that dream notebook gonna show up? Because we are asleep right now.
I don't question that. I just do write it down anyways, and then when we get to the real world again, we'll see. Greg said I was in my human clothes, and I keep it in my jacket pocket, so I'm gonna assume I have it with me, unless told otherwise.
I'm curious. Let us know if it's still there in the morning. Anyways, I don't think there's anything else we have to ask.
Well, it's been a pleasure.
Indeed it has.
It's been something, alright.
I will send you all back to your slumber now. Next time we meet, you will have the means to come hither yourself. But until then, happy hunting.
Mr. Bam, we're back.
We're back.
I'll let you set the scene before I do anything.
Alright, so you fade into the Velvet Room, and the rest of your sleep continues as if it were simply just a dream.
And then it's morning?
And then it's morning.
I'd like to get up and check my jacket pocket for my journal.
You check your jacket pocket, and the notes are still in your journal.
Well,
With that, I fire a text off to the group to kind of say, hey, did we all have the same dream last night?
are the notes still in your notebook?
They are.
Then
That just about answers it.
yes, and that means something, but I have no clue what it means.
Oh, thank God it wasn't just me.
I suppose it would be weird if they were offering us a service there and we couldn't bring things back.
I mean, I would assume that the personas would have kept it, but like, because they're metaversey, I just didn't expect that Dream metaversing would write in his notebook.
Considering how little we know about all of this, I figured what better way to find out than to just simply try.
The weird part about that is that means we were actually there, not just that we were projecting to be there. I don't know.
I mean, we can take stuff out of the metaverse to the real world. We still got that weird printer ink and stuff, so it's not too far-fetched.
Yeah, but we also have to physically cross over there.
Yeah.
Are we really that sure that this Velvet Room and the metaverse are the same thing?
What else would it be?
I don't know, but we don't really have enough information to confirm or deny otherwise.
I was
Well-
in my normal appearance.
I mean, so were we. But wasn't that also true the first time we went in? We were in our normal clothes anyways.
Well, we hadn't awoken at that point.
Mm.
And also, as a reminder, ever since Kenji has awoken, when he's in the metaverse, he takes the shape of his persona.
Yes.
So
Maybe
Kenji
he
in
wa-
particular being normal is a little different.
Maybe he wanted to actually talk with us. You were normal last time you were there, Kenji, weren't you?
Yes, I was actually.
Maybe that he wanted to talk to us and not, you know, us in costume or something. I don't know.
Well, if that's the case, then that would indicate he has some kind of control over our personas, and that in and of itself is interesting.
I think there's more to this man than meets the eye.
To think.
But
Did-
we seem quite limited in our ability to investigate. We seem to be at the whims of when he brings us there, so
For now, but
I suppose we'll just have to see.
yeah. Don't think he was lying about being bound by rules or anything. As far as I could tell, that was the truth. I'm not allowed to interfere directly, and that's why we've got to go do all this stuff.
It does make me curious about his role in all this, though.
Well, we can chat with him again when we see him.
If he's the same one from the Phantom Thieves stories, though, wouldn't that make him like someone with dominion over every metaverse?
Was there something
seemed
weird
that way.
about Phantom Thieves one?
Hmm?
Wasn't there something weird about the Phantom Thieves one?
There was something weird about the Phantom Thieves one, but the original one was also there.
Mm-hmm. He didn't seem... Did he seem normal? I guess we don't really know what normal was, but did he seem normal? Let's hope he seemed normal.
You can sure hope he seemed normal. I can neither confirm nor deny if he seemed normal.
Well, I guess that's that. Need to get ready for school and stuff.
Oh shit, same. Alright, and the morning comes and everybody goes to their school/works.
Work.
Okay. Anybody doing some work conversations, getting their half points here?
Yes.
May is chatting with Kai and May.
Especially considering we just got pulled into the Velvet Room. Tana and I will be chatting about it over lunch.
Oh yeah.
May also may talk with Kai and May about, all Velvet Roomy stuff this time. But yes.
I'm gonna assume Paul and Aki will probably have a little chat too.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Okay. So with that, we come to our social hours of the day. Kenji
It's
goes
a
home.
simple one. May is going to Kai and May's office again.
A week is
Yep.
Monday,
It's
Tuesday.
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 Wait, that means we're gonna get 3.5 combo.
Hmm.
Very close to getting the rank up.
I don't know where I want to go.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Anybody staying at the cafe?
I don't know where the cafe people are.
I only asked because I don't want to go to the cafe if it's like we have Robo standing in as, the fill-in. I plan to stop in eventually, not even with a scene in mind, but I don't really care when that happens.
Are Paul and Akio here?
That's the question. I'm letting them decide what they want to do first before I pick.
And select the freaking persona. Going to the bathhouse.
Get clean.
Clean.
If you have something you want to do with
Well,
Hana
that's fine.
since they're busy, that's fine too. Just let me know.
Where did you go? You went to the park? You know what? Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. This is the park. I know I'm next to two things, but this is the park.
Okay. So, Kai, May, and May. I'm assuming you don't have a cutscene in mind.
No.
I'll just bump
Not
yous up.
until the rank up.
Bump yous up to 3.5. Realize I don't have my scratch pad open and open that up. Alright. So, let's have a look-see here. Paul, any plans at the bathhouse, or are you just taking a bath and calling it a day?
Taking a bath.
+1 convo with the bath. Not with the man
I-
there, but the bath itself.
I talked to the bath.
You
Yeah.
talk to the bath like the crazy homeless guy that you are.
You're right.
Akio, any plans at the batting cages for anything you want to do, or you just talking to the old man, telling him he's doing a good job?
He said, yes, you're doing a good job, old man. I'm gonna swing that bat at those cages.
The old man says, "Oh, thank you," and then you get a +1 convo.
You're just too beetle for that old man.
Thank you. Alright, what in the fuck is going on at this park? There is 3 people here. Who they talking to?
I'm planning that out right now. I'm trying to think. Do we need a scene? Are we close to level up?
Let's see.
We are at.
Because we just had a scene end of last session at the diner as well.
We're at 1.5. So no scene yet.
No.
Yeah, no.
I don't think we need one yet. Then.
And the chess is not quite there yet either.
May I make a suggestion and
You can.
have it so that one of us is playing chess with the chess in the park character, and the other person is just hanging out, watching, shooting the shit.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
+5 for Ryuzo and Hada, and a +1 for the chess in the park.
Yeah.
I like it. We'll do +1 for chess in the park. Boom, that goes up to 3. And then Ryuzo and Hada, I'll even out your 0.5, do a 2.
Yes.
Chess? No, no chess, no chess. I'm not playing chess, not today.
Oh, sure, it's a little game of chess.
Chess. And I believe that covers everything. So with that, it becomes nighttime, so everyone goes back to their homes. Or their lack thereof.
It may not be a house, but it's a home.
Oh, are you playing Persona 3 right now?
Paul is absolutely playing Persona 3 right now.
I'm not. I'm eating chocolate covered raisins.
Chocolate covered raisins that you're gonna eat while you play Persona 3?
I mean, it's a pretty good race.
Shut the.
Shut the fuck.
But my PlayStation isn't even on. What the fuck you mean?
No, but I must razz you.
This is when we hear the subtle beep.
You hear the beep in the background.
No, even if I did, I don't think my my mic will pick it up with my noise cancellation.
No, probably not.
Well, let's test that theory. Did you hear it?
Yes.
I will be right back. So while Paul makes his way back home, I will be right back.
Yee.
Alright, no longer does my work bag take up space on the rocking chair upstairs, and my grandmother is now pleased.
Thank goodness.
Alright. So, where everybody gets a good night's sleep with nothing eventful happening, no funny dreams this time,
Thank God.
and it becomes morning of the Wednesday. Very similar to like today, which is a Wednesday. And everybody got their plus 0.5s yesterday, so unless anybody has anything particular they're trying to do during their work days, it's going to become a social hour moment.
Nothing for me.
I mean, May would visit Kaime again, but for the lunch if possible. But what's the target? What's it called? Link level for the next rank conversation?
It is. It is indeed 4 conversations. That being said,
Yeah.
You're on cooldown because you did it yesterday.
Yeah, not there. So
Yeah, nerfed.
Nerfed.
So would the next social scene be the rank up conversation? Is what I mean, like without the +5.
I want to say in this case, you'll have to get to the 4 before the. Like you'd have to be at 5 for the social scene.
To be fair, that's fair because Kame is only in office on Monday, Tuesday.
Mm,
The other 0.5 will happen by then.
yeah.
So you basically need to have one more like convo, and then after that you can do the social scene.
So it needs to be if it needs to be at +4. Then we get the scene on the next one. Or it needs to be at +5. Even then we get it.
It needs to be at +4, and then you get it on the next one.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yep.
when you get the
That's
chance
fine.
to do another 0.5, you can do it that way, or you can do a full conversation and have +5.5 left over.
No, I'll get the +0.5. Probably whenever the next opportunity is.
All right. You are now free to negotiate your not negotiate, but navigate to your social hours.
You're probably
Negotiate.
gonna have to negotiate with me.
I mean, some of them might be negotiations. You never know.
You never fucking.
You never know. All right. Let's have a look-see here. Also, if anybody wants to throw different music on, feel free if you've got DJ permissions. Otherwise, if you can't, just let me know what you want to put on. I'll put it on.
Oh, man, I've got to
I
find it.
already know it was Eric. I know exactly what he's going for.
Good.
Yeah,
Let him do it.
Is it Persona 3 music?
Let him do it.
possibly.
It is allowed.
Fuck,
it is
what's
appropriate.
it called?
I'll look for it too.
Which one do you want?
No. That is a banger, though. I'm gonna keep that.
Like, are you trying to get the opening song? Like,
No.
for one of the area themes?
What is it called? It's like a
Not the dorm.
No, not the dorm. It's just like vibing, like out in like after school hours.
Oh fuck yeah! What is that called? Shit. Hold on.
I think I found it. Eric, I'm gonna verify with you because I don't remember 100%. Check it. Is that it?
No.
I'm also trying to find it.
Oh, I found it. No, I 100% found it. Eric, this is it, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
absolutely it.
No, like, no, this is it. I'll forward it to Greg. I'll just put, I can switch it then. I'll put it to Greg. I'm lazy. Don't want to put it in the black.
Yeah. Ooh. Yo. Not gonna lie.
What is it called? Because I also knew which one you meant. I can't remember the name.
Yeah, no, like
Oh, yeah.
when the moon's reaching out. Or reaching out stars. But it's the reload version, so
I've been listening to the entire Reload soundtrack since it came out.
Yeah.
Since somebody worked it onto YouTube.
the original is also a banger, but I vibe so much with the reload version.
It's pretty fantastic.
I think the only downgrade in Reload is like the mass destruction.
Even then,
It's not bad. I do think it's worse than the original though.
yes, but have you heard it's going down now?
Yes. I know, and it's the Ambush song, so it's gonna
I
be
know.
great.
Okay. So, diner is ready for an up. How's arcade looking? Arcade just had an up, so that's a +1 convo. Any plans to do a scene in there? Or are we good?
Only if it's a rank up
Okay.
scene, otherwise no need.
Gift shop. I'm assuming no need for a scene in there.
No. The only scene planned is when Link level up is.
Jim is not quite ready.
Nope.
So
That's fine. Paul's just going through his routine.
Yep.
I wasn't looking for an up, even if it was ready.
Fast food just gets a convo because it's actually just a point on the fucking system.
Yeah.
Reward tiers, am I right?
Yes.
What's the library looking like? Library does not need a scene either. But obviously open to have one if you want one.
No, I've got nothing in mind.
Right. In that case, we put Kaime on the spot and force a scene at the diner.
Damn.
Yes.
Do-do-do. Welcome to the denier.
Thank you.
Oh, the Amogus.
The Amogus is in there.
I forgot about him.
Oh, is that?
What?
What is
That's
that
the paw
again?
pumpkin.
Yeah,
Oh, that's the pumpkin. Okay, yeah. I knew it was like I was like, I couldn't remember what that was originally. What it was. Anyway, so she comes over. And she's like, "Oh, hello. How can I help you today? What can I get you?"
Haven't been here in a while. Would you suggest?
Well, do you have a taste for spice?
I can dabble a little bit.
Then I recommend this here. And she will point to a item on the menu that looks like it would be very spicy.
Kind of reads it over, looks at it. That might be a bit much for me.
She kind of gives you a little wink and says, "Do you trust me?"
Sure.
Order one.
All right, I guess.
Alright, she goes out. She comes back, places it down. Most of the ingredients in this thing are red. Like, this is a very red dish. Everything is screaming at you that this is going to be spicy.
Are you sure?
Positive?
Yeah.
She'll take a small bite of it.
It's not as bad as you think. There's some spice to it, but it's very manageable.
Oh, that's actually quite nice. Red is very off-putting.
Well, it's normally a set of ingredients that would be positively, absolutely spicy, but there's some trade secrets to get the spice down.
I would ask, but trade secrets.
Glad you get it.
Gotta get with fast food places somehow.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the recommendation.
Of course. Tell you what, as a special tip for trusting me, I'll tell you one secret to getting the spice down. Though not our
Yeah.
trade secret.
And what may that be?
She hands you a little note on how to slightly reduce spice in your dishes depending on what spices you're using. It's not something that would completely eliminate or get rid of the spice, but just kind of mild it out a little bit. So on large spices, similarly to the dish that you have, it wouldn't do much.
Mm-hmm.
But for slight spice, it would counteract some of the spiciness.
Oh, thank you. I don't never normally work with spice, but I might a little bit more now.
Of course. Though, if you're looking for the masterfully cooked stuff, feel free to come back here. And she gives you a grin and a wink.
I'm sure I have to do that.
All right, so with the diner leveling up, though at the current moment you're not holding any. SP items are now +1s.
Ooh.
Slightly increasing the effectiveness of SP items.
That's great.
Well, I hope you have a good night.
You too? There we go. You're uncovering the good shit on the NPCs here. Finding all the funny effects. I think you've gotten all of them at this point. All of the base.
All of them up to 1.
I think you've gotten all of the base level 2s at this point. I don't think you have any.
I think the only outliers might be. I want to say the least visited places we have are like Clinic, Park, and Gift Shop. Gift shops, I pretty much only been me and Kime once.
Oh, the weapon shop isn't up yet.
Weapon shop, we've not.
How does that work though? Like, can we go? Like, what would happen? Like, I failed to find a reason to send a character there except for weapon stuff.
You know, it's always possible that you could just like the guy at the shop, right?
It is possible, but it also would just feel strange to just show up while this dude's working and just kind of lurk.
You don't show up at your friends'
man,
works
might as
just
well
to
watch
bother
work.
them?
We're not friends yet.
Exactly.
If we were friends, sure.
You talked to him once. What do you mean?
You're right. You're right. My bad.
Yeah, he's
You assume when you pick up your weapon or something.
It's scenes when you go to grab your weapons and stuff, pretty much.
That's kind of what I figured. Is it would just progress naturally.
Yeah, he's a bit of a natural one. Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. I don't know between that trio what the least visited is.
It's the weapon shop.
No, I don't. I mean, gift shop. Park
Oh,
Clinic.
okay, gift shop. Let's see.
Gift shop is 2+1.
Movie rentals, we've hit a bunch. Arcade, we've hit a bunch. Library, we
Gift-
have.
yeah.
Cage, we have.
Gift shop is link level 2 with a +1. Chess is link level 2 with a +3.
Bathhouse is only link level 2+1.
Bathhouse is level 2 +1.
I thought we went there more. I guess not.
No, not really. I bet you're gonna start going there now that you know what the
People have overdue movies to return.
technically
Yeah,
there's
the movie
no
rental is probably gonna be my next place.
technically there's no real due date.
Me and
Yeah.
Ryuzo still have a movie, but I don't think they're looking to get that back.
I think there's not really like a return date because
There's no return date. They
we
just
do it in non-social. Like it just would just happen at some point. We don't talk about it because otherwise you'd have to go there and then you'd have to rent another movie.
in canon. You've received a few calls making sure that you are still planning to watch and return the movie you have, but they're not actively trying to get you to send it back.
We have the not the room. I don't think they care if we give it back.
I thought we watched that already.
No.
No, we did not.
No, we watched a different movie when I did movie night.
Wait, we still have the chamber?
Yes.
I could have sworn that we just said we. Well, yeah, there was like one day we were like, yeah, we went and watched the movie and we returned it, and we got like we just didn't do a scene though.
No, you were saving that
No, we
for a
didn't.
scene.
Yeah.
No, that's your social rank up with Kaime scene.
Yeah, you're saving
Well,
it for
yeah.
your
Supposed
next
to be.
rank up.
It's supposed to be your Kaime rank up scene, but you've not seen.
Just not ran into Kaime much. We'll get there.
She goes about the same places.
I was gonna that one time at the cafe, but then the cactus man appeared.
Yeah.
But that was worth it. What we got out of that was worth it.
Oh yeah, no, Cactus Man is kind of boosted.
Did you? This is out of character. Did you like that video I sent you that said literally cactus man?
Yes, that was literally. I feel like that now has to go into Path to Find to give everybody else context.
Ah shit. Where is it?
You sent it to me on Facebook.
Did I?
Pretty sure.
Oh, you're right. Fuck. 1 sec.
Oh no, you didn't. It's on. You sent it to me on Discord.
Well, if you have it, post.
This is literally one of the last things you sent me.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's so accurate.
Yep.
It is.
Cactus Man is actually the lowest social link, but that's because he's not always available.
Yeah, I have a feeling he's also gonna kind of be, assuming somebody always takes him when he appears. I imagine he's gonna kind of be like natural progression, like the weapon shop.
Maybe. I'm not gonna say I don't occasionally just hide him somewhere. Like, sometimes I'll move his invisible token over to a location, and if you happen to choose that location, you go there.
Fair enough.
You
Curious,
and you have a
was
chance
he
to find
anywhere
it.
today?
No.
Okay.
I got it. So, hear me out. If I max at the gym social link, right?
Yep.
And I, through raw power, feel his key to determine where he is.
Ooh, I like that concept. However, no, because you're not
Fuck
you're
you.
not a monk.
I do not care. Fuck you.
I think Cactus Man is just like all powerful.
Also,
Problem.
that would require Cactus Man to A, have key, and B, not be concealing it.
Let's just be better, forehead. Fuck out of here.
Because I'll tell you what, if Cactus Man is really all-powerful and has key, he is most certainly a master at concealing it.
Is he all powerful?
That's confirmation.
Yes.
Can't tell you whether he is or not.
Yes, he is.
That's a
He's
yes.
a master of stealth. What do you want?
Master of Stealth and all powerful, two very different things.
I don't
All-powerful
know.
stealth master.
Now
It-
that's just.
It
that's
could be.
just stupid.
It could be like a solid
Yes.
Snake situation, though.
Solid Snake is
He's
just
so-
a guy.
Are you telling me he's a clone?
Yeah.
Snake
Even
is.
Big Boss, right? The grandpappy of all the clones, right? He's just a guy. Like, I don't know what the fuck you mean. He
Well, the
shoots him and he
clones.
still dies.
The clones kind of have superhuman power to some degree.
yeah,
but
the
like,
solid
yeah,
Snake-
Big Boss doesn't.
You don't have to poke a hole in my argument.
Well, I don't, because Big Boss is actually just a guy.
Big Boss is indeed just a guy.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you use the 3DS version of Snake Eater and take a picture of Mario, I mean, it's a pretty good stealth kill. I mean, that's kind of supernatural if you ask me.
You could also just go to Metal Gear Rising. We could use Sam, who like beats Raiden when he's basically fully a
Okay, but
cyborg.
Sam-
He's just a
okay.
dude in a suit.
Hear me out. There's a difference though, right? Because you have Raiden, right? He's cyborg, right? Sam, he's Brazilian.
That's true.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can't really compare those two power levels.
That's true.
Yeah, Brazil really toughens you up, from what I hear.
Yeah,
I mean, just look at him, goddamn.
it's a difficult world in Brazil. A much different world, but difficult nonetheless. Among us.
What?
Among Us.
Among us.
I'm gonna get slowly
trained-
better at drawing those.
Sam trained in the Amogus Forest.
You're gonna buy a drawing tablet just so you can up the quality of the Among Us's.
The only thing Sam knows
Ah.
for
I
is
wouldn't
Among
put it
Us.
past him.
Holy shit. You shouldn't have said that. I own a drawing tablet.
No.
There you go.
I don't want to go
no.
fetch it right now, but
Now I got this motherfucker on copy paste.
oh no.
Oh no.
Have you noticed the big ones yet, Greg?
The big ones?
Yeah.
there's-
I mean the ones that are like under the map right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, more like off the map, but yeah.
In case
Holy
you were
shit.
Well,
wondering,
waterfall,
it
yeah, a little
is
sus.
it is blockaded over here. You cannot go this way. Pretty sus.
Listen, man, I'm more worried about the fucking army that just rolled into town.
No, that's fine. They were crewmates.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, today's social hours have been over for a while, so y'all can go home now.
We were busy talking about Jetstream Sam and many other things.
It's always a good day when you're thinking about that.
Yes.
Okay.
It all started with that smile. That goddamn smile.
All I can say,
Yeah.
how is he that agile with a dump truck that big?
Years of practice.
Clearly.
How do you think the dumpy got that big? It's pure muscle.
Understandable.
Ryuzo, are you going home or are you staying in the gift shop?
I thought I moved my token, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, I can just live in the gift shop, honestly.
Understandable. Alright. It becomes the morning of Thursday, the 12th. Work, school,
Sure do be work.
skibbity toilets, the whole deal.
Or
Yeah.
So, once more, nothing particularly eventful happens. Regular old school work day. And as such, I shall pass it to the free time.
Work.
Make your decisions.
I'm moving right here to see what everyone else does.
you're what?
I move to the side to see what everyone else does.
I'm waiting to see what everyone else does too.
I
Yep.
think we all are.
Work.
Yeah.
I'll go to the cafe and say hi. I'm over.
Oh wait,
I'm
are
over to
people
a rank up. I'm over to a rank up scene with Akio. Is the
are
problem?
people staying at the cafe? Paul
Everyone's-
Akio, one of them.
I am.
I was-
Okay. That's enough for me.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
over to. See, here's the problem. I'm over to a rank up scene with Akio because I'm at +5. So, but everyone's at the cafe.
Paul is going to go train in Tamiya's.
I thought you were gonna say the Amogus Forest. You started moving through it.
Fighting the Among Us that's how he trains.
When we say that's where Tamiro's is when someone's going there.
Absolutely.
Paul is lost in the Among Us forest.
That's the designated map spot for Tamira's.
Roll me a D100.
Okay. 77.
You did pretty good. You get 300 XP. You had a great time. You fought lots of things.
Right.
Alright. Hana's going to the movie rental store. Anything you want to do in the movie rental store in particular, or are you just going to get the convo up?
No, I don't really have anything in mind. So if we're not due for a scene, just a convo up.
Let me check.
And if we are due for a scene, I'm still fine with just skipping it, but that's up to you.
Not quite due for a scene. That's okay.
I'm not sure what's happening at the cafe now because I'm due 1 rank up here.
You can
I am
still still do your rank up, and then the other two could talk to each other. There's.
Wait, am I? First, I might also be due a rank up with Ryuzo because we're at +3 combo.
Would we not just all be sitting as a group chatting? Naki's probably behind the counter making coffee and stuff. We all sit
That's
at
what
the
I'm
counter.
thinking.
Yeah, I
chat
suppose
as a
there's-
group.
I suppose there's nothing really stopping you from, if you want to do your rank up with everybody still there. That's up to you guys.
I wasn't originally planning on it, but I guess I can get. But I guess I'll have to. I'm not sure what the rank up's gonna be.
Falls out.
Kenji's not here. Yeah.
In the trash. Out he goes.
All we need is us and the cats. You going to the booth?
Yeah, because we're not the big party.
Yeah, well,
Really,
Akio's working.
no,
And I want to talk to Akio, so I'm going up here.
Yeah, you fucking would.
Cat.
Must be in different locations.
Move all the cats again.
The cats have to be wandering. Can't have the cat in the same spot 2 times in a row.
Yes. Variety.
I like this one because whenever you're zoomed out like a fair bit, you just see the ominous glowing red eyes. Like when you zoom in, it's normal. When you're kind of zoomed out, it's a little creepy.
It's fun. Just vibing, you know?
Paul's house has been invaded by Among Us.
I drew that one good.
This house is also my fucking dumpster.
That's his pet.
So it's where it fucking belongs!
May is probably here having hot chocolate and sweets and vaguely doing some amount of schoolwork.
Wow.
Just sitting quietly.
For now, unless someone talks to me.
All right. We're gonna skip the steps where we came in and we ordered whatever.
Yeah.
Dubba dubba dubba, you all got things. Wow, look at that.
Nice.
Fucking cat gets a cat snack. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna like reach over, pet the cat, kind of look around at everybody not really chatting. Just be like, no, 4 of us here. We're not. Nothing to talk about.
Oh, hi.
Audible blink.
It's not
Do you all
every
hear-
day that this many of us run into each other. I mean, you know,
True.
seeing Aki is not too big of a surprise considering it's a cafe, but
Yeah. Just standing there, just like drying off a glass with a cloth.
Akio, you wouldn't happen to work with anything spicy, would you?
He like slowly turns to you. Not usually.
Well, I received some intel on a little sheet here from the diner of what they do to control spice.
He puts a hand on his chin.
It's not really something I ever cook, but it could help you at the cafe. And
I
she'll
might
hand over
see
the
it.
little piece of paper.
I'll like
Slides the paper across the table. Takes
I'll,
it,
like-
just reads it.
lean over to try to see it as well and kind of comment like, oh, this might be useful for the dinner we have coming up too. I've been trying to figure out what exactly I want to prepare for a dish.
It'd be something nice you could prepare around Christmas time. That's the idea.
I'll be honest, I literally couldn't just hear what you said.
I don't think the fish will keep.
He
till
was mumbling to himself, so perfect.
Okay, good.
Because he's like reading, he's just like.
I would,
But basically,
I
he's
would
like.
probably get that with perception.
But basically, at least my here is just at the corner of her ear. Basically, he just mumbled like, "Oh yeah, I could make something like at Christmas that would be nice because the spice, you know, something like that."
Why spicy for Christmas? I
Mint,
missed
I
it.
guess?
He like looks at you, just matter of factly. It's cold.
I guess.
That's true. A good
Shit,
cook
right.
is useful.
No, he's got it.
As good as any reason.
No idea. Pumpkins. What if it
Pumpkin
could be
spice or
spicier?
spicy pumpkin spice? No one's tried it, but
Spicy
Hmm.
pumpkin spice. Is that just like pumpkin spice laced with fuck, I don't know, that's paprika, chili powder?
with capsaicin, just capsaicin, or like what they're called, cayenne pepper.
Yeah, cayenne's probably the best.
Try into your pumpkin spice latte.
I have to get a few things on the weekend. Try a couple things. I don't know.
I'll take a sampling opportunity on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I just figured it'd be better in your hands than mine.
What, you don't cook?
Not anything overly hot or extravagant.
Fair. Maybe maybe we'll need to get together sometime and broaden your palate a bit.
Hmm.
And I like
Yeah.
turn and I look at everyone and I'm like, that goes for everybody. Everybody's more than welcome.
Swamped with work, I'd probably take some time to teach you, but you know.
I can get free in an evening.
Might have to take you up on that.
I
Broaden my
mean,
horizons.
surely we can all find some overlapping free time. With all this stuff going on. Probably best that maybe we get to know each other a little bit better.
Break from all the chaos.
I know the other day I was at the diner with Hada and we were talking similarly about that we were hoping to try to get everybody together a little more often.
Oh, we got the projector.
We have the projector. We were tossing around the idea as well of maybe we could venture into the city.
True, there's probably a bunch of interesting stuff there.
I don't make the trip in myself often, but with others I think it could be more enjoyable.
I head
You're
every
gonna
so
pull a team
often.
building. You're gonna pull a team building bowling night or something, aren't you?
Is this in character that you're asking me?
Half jokingly, well, jokingly, but yes.
I just don't answer.
Insight.
God damn it! I'm gonna have to make a bowling mini game.
He doesn't need to bowling.
Let's go bowling.
18.
Yeah, you can't tell that it's specifically bowling, but you can tell that I'm trying to get everybody into some sort of laid-back group activity that allows for chit-chat, aka like not a movie.
I
You
think
are
there's a mini golf place opening or something.
Ooh, mini golf might
God
be nice.
I mean, hey, with that, we just open Tower Unite. It's fine.
We have multiple options for that.
Yeah.
Do we all have Tower Unite though? I don't think we do. Most of us do.
I was
I'll
just
say that around
an
Greg.
idea.
Hey,
Greg, you have a few more people to target.
Have it.
time to buy Tire Unite again for the 20th time.
Listen, it's better than Putt Party, okay? I don't know what to tell you.
That's correct.
That's funny. Is the free alternative. That's why I was like, I'll mention mini golf because there is a free alternative.
It's true. Anyways, yes, you can glean that I'm trying to get the idea into people's heads. Obviously not Paul, because we're not into Paul yet, but trying to get the idea into people's heads that getting together might be something nice and try to drag everybody out to a laid-back social event where chit-chat can happen. Not a dinner, not a movie.
Whether we like it or not, we're stuck with each other, it looks like.
I don't think you guys are all that half bad, though.
Likewise.
I turn to Kira and I'm like, now that I think about it, we still have that movie. We've just never actually gotten around to finding a day for.
Well, since we're all groups now, I guess we could try and get everyone here for that on the projector. I don't know if anyone's into trash movies, but
I think that'd be nice.
If I can get away from home for an evening.
I don't see movies very often. Why not? Went one with Paul a week or two ago. Barely remember it though. Fell asleep halfway through.
It's a bit nicer and a more laid-back setting, too, instead of being in a theater. Especially with the cats nearby. Is there even a cat for everybody? Hold on, there's only 5, isn't there? Rip. No cat for somebody.
Oh well, get bodied.
How about it?
Yeah, I did have half a plan to.
Crying about it.
You had half a plan.
I had half a. Well, it's out of character. I had half a plan in like 2 levels that I might wind up taking a feat that wouldn't let me have find familiar and have a cat. But that's out of character, so shush.
Fair enough. I didn't hear anything. In the, like, I don't know if it's awkward silence, but in the pause in chatter, I like look down into it. God fucking damn it, Greg.
What do you do?
I have that open so I get to see them live. Anyways, I look down at like my drink, which I'm finishing up, and
Oh.
kind of look at Aki and be like, compliments on the coffee, by the way. There's no other place in town that makes it quite like you do.
Thank you. He does a very short little bow.
I leave the floor open to everybody else. I don't know if we need more in this scene yet or not.
I mean, I've already sorted your, all of your link level ups and your +1 combos, because
unless there's like more that needs to be said, I'm pretty much in the ready to wrap up and be like, nice chat with y'all, thanks for the coffee, and then like I need to get going.
I think we're done unless you prompt for exposition, basically.
I don't think we need that yet.
Then yeah, that's it.
Alright, then we go back into character. Speaking of the good coffee, I think I need to get going because I have a few things I need to tidy up at home before the night ends. So,
Yeah, I need to get
thank
home
you,
before midnight.
thank you as always, Akio, for the fine food and drink. It's nice seeing all of y'all.
Hmm.
I got some work I need to do before tomorrow, so I'll head out as well.
Yeah. And we all conveniently leave at similar times. May rushes home.
Looks at Cat.
I love Chad.
That's why he's just looking at the cat.
I need to do
Holy shit, you got around to doing it.
yeah.
Not just me anymore.
I thought it was a good moment.
Oh, that doesn't put us at level 2 though.
Nah, we need 3 more. Need 3 more server boosts before this server has level 2.
Do we even get anything very useful from it? Not much.
50 emote slots, 15 sticker slots, higher quality audio, plus 12 soundboard slots. Everybody gets 1080 60 FPS, roll icons, 50 megabyte upload limit for everybody.
Okay, that's pretty good then.
And when Nitro gave free boosts.
I have no idea what video stage seats is, but okay.
Nitro does still give free boosts. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Why is it not a fucking option?
Which Nitro do you have?
I don't know.
It's the more expensive one, which now is even more expensive, but I'm still locked into the old rate.
The $10 one, I think. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, you should
Maybe?
have it then.
Yeah, because I did like the year thing. So.
You go to your user settings, and then you go server boost in your user settings, and it says you should have 2 that you can choose.
No idea.
Eric coming in with the boost too.
Yeah, there's a server boost section of the settings for yourself.
I think you can also, if you have any available, if you just hit like the name of the server, like where you can get the server settings, and hit server boost there, it should prompt you to boost the server.
Found it.
Oh. You should have 2, which you can apply to the same server, fun fact. But oh shit, we're level 2.
I had another boost I could do.
Greg's no longer boosting a dead server. One that's got like what, 6 people in it?
Yo, we just unlocked 12 more soundboard fucking slots.
Yes, we
no,
did.
shit!
Let's go!
12 more soundboard slots.
You know how much power I have now? Oh, but Eric doesn't have to street. Oh, wait, he has nitro now. But if you don't have to be in 720 if you don't have nitro anymore. Fucking thing. Fuck.
We also now have just straight up better audio quality in here.
Yeah.
Outdoor size has been improved to 50.
How quickly do you think that applies?
Instantly, because the soundboards are already there. I don't know about the voice quality, but
I meant the voice quality, yeah.
You can probably edit the settings right away.
You need to enable it? I thought it just happens.
no, I think it just happens.
I don't know why you'd ever want to lower your audio quality.
Because there's a slider for bitrate, you can literally turn it down if you want to meme. Or turn it up like crazy.
You want us all to have, like, microphones from 2008?
I mean, if you turn the bitrate down to minimum, you can.
Oh,
It's a per voice
there we
channel
go.
setting.
We have maxed out the bitrate on this.
Fancy.
I don't know if it's audible, but
Mm.
going above 64 is potentially not good for people with bad connection, but we're at 256.
I think we all have good connection, though, right? It's just me, and I'm out of there now.
Probably. I don't know. If anybody's roboting, just yell, I'll
Do
turn it
better.
back down.
Ah.
Ah. Honestly, doesn't really sound any different to me.
not-
Thank you.
Yeah, with
Maybe less
audio, it's not as noticeable.
Yeah.
With video, you would notice it if we didn't all already have nitro. Anyways.
Yeah.
Some people here will get used out of it, probably.
Yeah. I can also set up roll images later.
There you go, Cyrus will get used out of it.
Oh yes, Zaris is one of us who does not have the funny nitro.
That is accurate.
Ooh, I don't know, Zaris might sound a little clearer.
I honestly couldn't tell you. I can't hear myself, so.
I think you are actually a little bit clearer.
Nice.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
because the rest of us are already using nitro, we would have had the we probably would have had boosted voice quality to begin with.
Let's go. We've improved the audio quality of one person.
Let's go!
Good enough.
Oh, and maybe the bot.
Oh yeah, the bot.
Yeah.
Either way.
I transferred one of mine for a dead server.
Alright. Yeah, the next tier is 14, which is a little harder to get to, but...
You need 6 more.
2. Robo 2 will get a benefit out of it.
Oh yeah, because Robo had Nitro on the old account.
That's not still billing her, right?
I technically have 2 boosts sitting around that I've never used because I have some.
And we sure are 4 boosts away from being max level.
Somebody's gonna look in here at some point and just be like, what the fuck happened?
Oh my god.
I mean, it'll end in 2 months because I only have 2 months of credit left.
Rip.
And I'm not exactly planning to buy a Nitro.
Fair. Alright, so... I'm gonna hit you with a, I was gonna do,
Funny noise? Yeah! Can we all go up 1?
I'm
Not
pretty sure everyone went up 1 with someone.
I got
Someone?
May Kaime's not occurred yet.
Yeah,
Actually, yeah. Okay, wait. Let's review. Who went up?
Kaime went
I
up with Akio.
Okay.
May went up with Akio.
And with Ryuzo.
And with Ryuzo. And I think Ryuzo went up with Akio.
Probably because I've not talked to Akio many times.
Because everyone was just like right at the precipice.
Yes.
Alright, it's nighttime. Go home, you losers.
Joke's on you, I'm already home.
Welcome back from the woods, Paul.
So, I had this wild story, right? I went to the
Yeah.
woods. There was a bunch of these little red, spacesuit guys. Super sus.
Go to bed.
Paul's persona went to my house.
It had a full day today. It was pretty confused. So just... Alright. Once more, a relatively uneventful night passes,
Yes.
and it becomes the morning of Friday the 13th.
Yep.
Mm.
Oh, that must mean Cactus Man is around.
What's it called? Yes. Jaime, you'll get a message from May asking to meet asking when you're available to meet next.
I can be available whenever you need me to.
Yeah. I mean, you get the sense it's important, but you can put it off till Monday if you really want to. I'm not going to steal your social hours.
If it works for you, I can write you in tomorrow.
Sure. Tomorrow will work.
Alright, I'll see you then.
Okay, then what am I doing today for social hour?
Well, first we gotta go to work, don't we?
Oh, true. Oh, yeah, because only Sundays are weekends in Japan land.
Even though it's Friday,
Yeah.
not Saturday.
Yes, for some reason. Yes, but like Saturdays are normally weekends. But not in the land of Japan.
Yeah, but it's not Saturday.
I
I'm
know.
saying.
I know, but the next day was Saturday that I have the scheduled event appointment.
So, basic school work day. Nothing too crazy happening.
Mm-hmm.
So let's begin those social hours.
Work.
Then I'll send me to the cafe.
It is closed today.
Oh, it's closed. I can't go to the cafe. Rip. Then you're working at the
Smile.
closed cafe.
Ooh.
Well, apparently, I guess I can't join. I can't walk into lore events again. Let's go to the park. Say hi to Jess. Actually, no, not right now. We'll do that another day. No, you're using library. I figure out where May's gonna go given the context of tomorrow's event. Yeah, we'll go to fast food place
Sure.
because I don't think I'm doing there's any cutscene or anything. I'm just gonna go there.
Go there, eat.
Yeah. Token visit a place because token visit a place that doesn't have social interaction.
I see what you did there with that banner.
Fucking hell. I was looking for a good image. I found a good one.
My only complaint is it's white on with white text on it.
But it's a no.
It's okay. Alright, so let's have a look see here. Social links here. +1 on the gym.
The invites also went down now.
What are you doing?
Making both your invite image and your server banner and Nell's face.
Bruh. What a day.
What a day. Just in the park goes up by a convo. Diner gets a +1 convo. Fast food gets +2.
+2?
Well, it was at +1 and I put it at +2.
Mm.
Boop, boop. Library. Library goes up a convo. The cafe is closed, but you are remaining at the cafe.
Yes.
Very suspicious.
Don't worry about it.
I bet.
Unfortunately, you do not make money if the cafe is closed, so
Yes, exactly.
yeah. Anything you wanted to do, or you just closing down for fun?
I will say this: there are things happening, but no one's there to see it.
Ooh.
Well, you said the cafe was closed, so I didn't go to the cafe.
Yes, because it was. You saw the sign. It was closed.
Was I supposed to stay and attend it? I thought you meant that like I shouldn't come to it.
I mean, you saw the sign. It was closed. I didn't say you couldn't be there. I just said it was closed.
Hmm.
That's all I said.
Next time, not this time.
Mhm.
Next time there's a closed cafe, but this time there's other issues. So
You know what? I will give you this at least. Like, we'll just say like you like went by for a sec.
Mhm.
You when you kind of like walked by, you kind of saw the closed sign, and you saw Aku in there, pretty much all by himself. And it looks like he was setting things up in the cafe like it was open, but it's closed, which is weird. That's what I'll say is what you would see.
yeah, noted. May would have in this case still not visited for other
Mhm.
reasons,
Mm-hmm.
but next time.
Yep.
Yes.
Indeed.
I would laugh along with you, but honestly, even I haven't been let in on the secret.
Yo, you know what? You know what? Do you want? I'll give God what's happening at the cafe, because once I say this to you, you'll be like, oh.
Yeah, sure. Let's
Big.
see what's going on. I'm gonna make an executive decision on whether or not I leak your secrets right here, right now.
All right. Fair. I mean, I was thinking about there would be something revealed that May could have seen while he's setting up, but I don't know if I want to give away too much. But
We'll see. I want to see what you're working with. See if we want to give away some of the deets. You know, some of the spicy deets. You know, maybe give a little tease.
I mean, I've been teasing this whole time. I'm teasing the Akio bullshit, just gradually, every so often.
I think we're all teasing something.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Which is-
I'm not.
Looking at our
I'm not.
looking at our DMs now, Nighty, I know exactly what you're teasing.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know the baseline.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna
We
reveal.
had-
I'm gonna reveal
had-
it to everyone.
Yeah.
Of course.
Here we go. It's empath defined. The last message you sent me. Yeah, Eric, I sent that gif. And I got Clussy, my beloved, in response.
I have that gift favorited.
Same.
Oh, what else do I have favorited? That's not anything I have favorited.
I have this. Mhm.
I have this.
Beautiful.
All right, you get to keep your secrets.
Again, it's a gradual time, and also, if you were paying attention, from last month, there's certain things. Like, I kind of just decided when things happen, just, you know, see if everybody catches on when it happens.
Absolutely.
I do have a vague idea.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the very first bit of it by walking into it by accident.
Mm-hmm. I will say, this is different.
Well, find out at some point.
Built
Yeah, 'cause-
different.
Because last time something happened, it wasn't closed.
Yeah.
But now it is closed.
See, Paul doesn't have anything going on. That's okay. No,
I mean,
that's
Hana
why.
doesn't either.
There is something he's got going on behind the scenes, and to which I will DM the DM.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
I'm not far enough in social link with anyone for even the DM to get to know.
Likewise.
See, no, I am far enough in social link. It's happening tomorrow.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, unless anybody wanted to do some cutscenes, the social day is now over.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm good.
There we go, Greg. I sent you the massive secret that Paul has going on behind the scenes.
The pepperoni secret. Oh yes, Paul. Oh yes, Paul. You just came back.
Yeah.
So everything looks normal, except one of the chairs is broken. One of the legs has snapped, and also you're getting that familiar smell of cigarettes near the dumpster.
Who the fuck is smoking in my dumpster?
You know it's Akio because you know he smokes sometimes.
Yeah, I do know.
Okay, I'm just dumb. Sorry.
Okay. So, seeing that, Paul is going to act nonchalant, just kind of make preparations to get ready for the night.
Mm-hmm.
And without even looking at it, it's like, you want to talk about it or leave it for how it is?
I'll get either a new chair or I'll fix this one. I'll figure it out. Nothing you gotta worry about. Which is his usual response to something like this.
Mm-hmm.
Not your problem.
All right. Well, I'll take the set back with me, and just know, I know you got your own shit going on. If you need me, I'll be there. And Paul will grab the broken chair and bring it out to his dumpster and just kind of place it outside.
Paul gained a new seat.
A broken seat.
If you can fix it.
Duct tape and bubblegum.
Oh, Paul Doobie
Beautiful.
from Florida, after all.
Can
Was-
confirm that it's an accurate Florida man thing to do.
I thought it was epoxy and ramen.
Maybe? Paul's an old Florida man, though. By old, I mean, like, middle-aged.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more of a Zoomer thing to do.
True.
Yeah.
A couple of those around here. Only a
Fuck.
couple.
I hate that sticker you sent. I fucking despise it.
It's one of my favorited gifts.
Fucking despise
It's good.
it.
Alright. So with that said, the day transitions to the morning of the Saturday 14th. No funny Friday the 13th references. I'm too lazy.
We do have a lake.
There
Damn.
do be a lake.
Be a funny man with a hockey mask comes out of there. You never know.
A lake, it's an ocean.
There's something going on at the pond.
Kenji is tired because he was up late streaming the Friday the 13th video game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still online right now.
Is there gonna be a line again for October?
Yes, it's on until like December of 2024.
I think we get one more try, one more go at it.
One more go at it.
I'll make sure to clear my schedule. Very important.
Incredibly important. You can't buy it anymore though.
Put myself to work.
I know, but I have it, so we're good.
Alright, so I will give everyone their 0.5s for being at work.
Well, at work. Ask Hot if he wants to go fishing after work.
Yeah, sure. That sounds great.
Starting our like +5 conversation. That's how we're just setting it up.
Let's see it at that like the lunch event. May is definitely seeming off, but we'll tell you after after the day ends when she has enough time.
Right. That being said, let's get into said social hours.
Now here's the question. Do we fish with fish, or do we fish at the docks?
I'll say that I have a little surprise at the fishing pond.
Alright, we're gonna fish with fish. I can't pass up that.
I had a little fun.
Akio and Paul, what's your plans?
Woink.
Actually, now that I think about it too, don't change it now, but weren't you moving fish whenever a legendary fish got caught?
There's still one in the lake.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did. Yeah, he did reel, but not get it.
Yeah, he hooked it but failed to catch it.
What if weapon shop guy could fix a chair?
He sure could.
Probably.
Alright, that's what Aki's doing. Day's gonna take the chair to the weapon shop guy and see if he can fix the leg, essentially. Or at the very least, you'd be like, "Oh hey, I got like a fucking chair, and then you fix. Can you like do that?" And be like, "Oh yeah."
Right. So Paul's gonna make the party 1,000 gold.
Let's go.
Akio, you go to the weapon shop. He's like, yeah, I could do that, no problem. And, you know, he does it right then and there. Reinforces the leg, puts a little bracket on it so it stays together, and you get a +1 convo because you talk to him while he's doing it. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to start with the shorter of the two scenes that are about to happen.
Yeah.
And Aki just lugs the chair back on his shoulder.
Fish!
Back.
Fishing
Oh my
time.
god!
Fucking hell.
Among Us fish! He's fucking alive in there, goddamn!
Here's the
Oh,
white
shit.
one, the legendary one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Theme echoes from the water. You feel a wave of sus overwhelm you.
Alright. So you both arrive at the sus lake. And you see fish. And he's fishing. And he notices the two of you together. And he's like, he looks and he says, you know, I should have guessed you two had a connection.
Where's Hothead? First of all, am I blind?
He's right below you.
Blind as fuck.
He's not there. I am. at all. Okay, let me reload.
He's behind you.
He's straight out not on the map. I'm reload. Okay, we're good. He's there now.
Yay!
Good, I'm no longer a ghost.
I thought you both just like weren't put on the map.
You rolled a high stealth check.
Apparently.
Speaking of which, I'd like you both to roll me a perception.
Okay,
Oh.
that's pretty bad.
That's not great either.
Would you like to use your inspiration?
What do we think? Should we?
Don't forget you have guidance.
Oh, I do have guidance. I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm gonna use guidance. Add a D4 to that. See if I can get you over the threshold.
Mine or yours? You rolled higher.
Yeah, true. I'll add a D4 to mine. Yeah. Okay, so that bumps it up to a
Still
17.
not quite.
17. Okay.
Tell me the
That's
fucking-
up to you if you want to use it.
That might be Cactus Man.
It's probably Cactus Man.
Okay, if it's Cactus Man though, do we still get like points between me and Otto?
You would, yes.
Because we'll be talking to him together.
Yes.
I mean, we could. It's not like we really need them. Like, we don't plan to be in a palace for a while.
I will go ahead and reroll with a extra 1d4 then. Actually, what's your plus?
I have a higher modifier. technically.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that and add a d4. Guidance is a cantrip, so I can use that again.
Can I just add it in situational bonus?
Yes, you can just type 1d4.
Fuck.
Oh, come on.
Well, rip.
Alright. You notice nothing.
See, like, I feel like it's useful to try to burn them to get Cactus Man, though, because it seems like he gives very good things on, like, level up, and we don't see him often.
Yeah.
But, rip. If only you let me use investigation instead.
Well, you'd have to know to be looking for him.
That's fair. Alright. I forget where we were in this scene now, aside from that.
Fish was like, of course you would have a...
Of course you know each other.
Of course you know each other.
Yeah, we work at the same office.
We've been trying to get out a bit more together, too, from time to time. That being said, I didn't realize that you'd ran into Fish before.
Yeah, I guess he never came up, did he? I
Nope.
didn't really realize you ran into him either, so...
Surprisingly, as much as we both talked about fishing, I guess we just never mentioned the other people around when we were.
Too focused on the fish and not the people.
Not the fish and not fish.
And the fish and not the fish.
Oh shit. I don't know if you can pass that, Greg. That's a hard roll. He literally doesn't. Okay.
You watch Fish as he's very off his A game today. And he kind of just looks, and he's just like, do you two want some space or something? You're a little distracting.
Come now. 2 people older than you, and that's enough to throw you off your A game?
And never figured you would be this rattled.
Well, it's hard enough to focus with just one of yous around. Or maybe those old man reflexes are just rubbing off on me because I'm being outnumbered now.
Well, sounds like there's simply going to be more fish for the rest of us then.
I guess so. Guess
It's
you wanna
probably where we,
crack
like-
that whopper.
Yeah, it's where we like plant our chairs down, take out our fishing gear.
Yep.
Greg, you can pick who casts first.
I just requested from both of you at the same time.
You sure didn't request it for me, but I can go do it myself.
I don't know why the request roll doesn't go through for you, but that's fine.
Sometimes it does. Other times it just says no.
I also failed to catch a tiny river eel.
Oh, fuck. 12. What is it? It's survival, right?
Yes.
No one can fish
We're bad
today.
today.
And we are all off our game today.
We're all doing pretty poorly at actually catching these things.
Oh wait, isn't this that bad luck day?
Maybe. The river's a little sus today.
Yeah, something doesn't feel quite right.
Fuck up. Let's try again.
Oh, barely.
Alright, he manages to barely catch a mature carp. Well, I got it in. But it wasn't as easy as it usually is.
All that matters is that you were able to get something. I mean, so far, we've been struggling to even reel in anything small.
Yeah, let me give another shot too.
Tiny river eel. Oh, big boy. That passes.
You managed to catch the tiny river eel.
I do not
Hada,
manage to catch
however, does not catch the carp.
shoot.
I look down at my very small eel that I caught. I look at Hada and I'm like, you know, I've got that big old monster I gotta serve up tomorrow. And I think after that I could do with a break from fish, so would you like this one? I know it's not much, but something for you to take home.
Yeah, sure, I can take it off your hands.
It would give Hada the tiny river eel. I'd just like to point out, I find it really funny that the smallest fish is a 1 foot eel.
Yeah, but that's like super thin.
It is, but there's much smaller fish than that.
Well, yeah. But like, it's actually gonna be something worth catching.
That's fair.
You wouldn't bother if it was just a chub.
It depends. Depends on the
Besides,
type of fish.
the smallest fish is no fish at all, actually.
No, that's the biggest fish, because then I get to use my imagination.
The no fish.
The no fish option, where you don't catch anything, nothing bites. But
So we're... Oh,
fish
go ahead.
points at Ryuzo. I blame you. You used all the good luck last time. Now you're bringing us all bad luck.
I look over at Fish and his mature carp that he has. I'm like, well, it can't be that bad if you manage to reel in that. That's a decent sized fish right there.
Yeah, but I had to snap 3 lines for it.
Well, I don't want to say that. Maybe you're just having an off day, but you know, can't be all on me. And then again, I've offered you fish in the past and you don't take them. Oh shit, they're gone. Except one.
Still your fault. Ooh.
What?
The gaming chair just broke. Rip.
What do you mean?
Like broke?
The left arm just broke off of its piece that screws in.
Gaming chairs, everybody.
It's true.
Mine's
Are you
fine.
sure it's like full broken, or was it just like loose and pulled apart and can be put back, or are we talking like full on you snap the plastic?
Full on snap the plastic.
Rip? That's not good. I don't even know really how you'd fix that. You could try to like glue it, but it's not going to be strong.
You have to order a new arm piece, probably.
Rip. Can't even get it to go back on. It just sit there.
Well, that sucks.
Alright, I got it to sit there, so it's probably just gonna fall constantly, but that's fine. Whatever.
Mine's metal.
Okay. So anything else you wanted to do where you're at now, or?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Nothing much now. Probably just like idle chatter, winding down for the rest of it, and then shipping out.
Yeah, just idle conversation while we fish, and then ship it off.
Okey-dokey. You get +1 convo with fish and +1 convo with each other. And just so that you feel absolutely devastated,
Yes, it was Cactus Man.
it was Cactus Man. Alright.
I need the very serious music for this one.
Alright. How serious are we talking?
Very.
Scale
Right.
from 1 to 10.
9? Well,
Whoa.
maybe.
That's
Alright,
That's
I give
pretty high up
you... I've got an option. We got this one. Or...
Yeah, it's probably the second one.
All right.
Yeah, so, yeah, there's a knock at the door.
Come in.
May comes in, I guess, at a glance, if you were to describe her, I would say fragile is the current state.
Hey, what's going on?
I got a response from the app, so it's kind of time I finally told you what it's all about.
She full on locks the door this time, which is not what she usually does.
Yeah, May's gonna like go sit down, kind of sitting in the couch, like looking down. So the whole thing, who I've been looking for, it's my father.
I see. Any particular reason?
Yeah. So I'll do this kind of out of character because I'm not going to sell it very well. May tells you, like gazing down into her lap, about her father. Her father is abusive and has been for a while.
It certainly can be hard to go through that.
Yeah, so I was hoping to use the metaverse to fix it, and I finally got a hit. Why I've been doing all of this, because I hoped that I'd find something.
Definitely not the way I usually have to approach this. If we can enforce change.
Yeah, but
Do you feel like it's something we should do?
not quite. She looks up. She's taken her eye patch off by now. She stares you like dead in the eyes. There's one thing though. I want that monster dead. Because we've tried fixing stuff in the metaverse. Makes things go back to normal. I've been dealing with normal for the past however many years. And even if it fixes it and suddenly he's good, I just
Well,
can't live with that. It's not gonna fix the past. It's not gonna fix everything.
and you intend to use the metaverse to do this?
Yes. It's the only way to do it.
You gonna back down, take a seat.
Serious one, yes.
Man, that's a fucking bomb.
Yes.
Shouldn't we be using the powers to change people, not get rid of them? I can understand where you're coming from, but this is extreme.
We've been using our powers. We've changed. We've helped people, yes. We help them, they go back to normal. It's been normal for the past. It's been normal for the past I don't know how long. Not gonna fix anything to go in and change him. Just been getting louder lately, but like it's not. This going in's not gonna fix this. Probably. We don't know enough. don't think it's going to, though.
Do you still have your mother, or has she left him? Or
He died a long time ago. Led to all of this, I think, somewhat.
there could be many reasons why someone goes through the changes that your father went through. Has he been like this before when your mother was alive, or do you not remember?
It was better then. I don't remember very well. I've got an older sister out in the city, but she left home before it got really bad, so she doesn't really know. And she's been really busy with her work, so she's not seen anything. She's not been able to help.
Well, let's say that you do this. What's stopping someone from finding out?
I have no idea.
You'd be throwing your entire life away. I can offer alternatives, but I don't want you to go and take someone's life and ruin your own, as bad as a person they may be.
I'm not sure what else I can do about this. Like, I can't do I can't do anything any normal way. Puts on a good front. No one can tell otherwise, and like he's got all control of our finances, any money left to me. So, like, if I were to do something, try and fix it otherwise, I'd be cut off. I wouldn't on anything.
It's not necessarily true. If you could find someone else to support you, it could at least get you out of that situation. Killing someone is just never the solution. Just the beginning of new problems.
But wouldn't it be better for everyone in this case? Just
Would rotting in prison be better for you?
I don't know.
Well, I think it's best if we remove you from that situation.
Yeah, but I can't get away from it.
If he's holding your finances, that's something we can go around. Living conditions, we can fix it rather easily as well.
Ham?
Well, that might use the solution, but I do have extra rooms if you need it.
I think it would go very badly for me if you were to find out I was doing that.
It is fair.
He'd go to the school, he'd come find you, he'd try and go after you or something.
Has he done this to people besides you?
I have no idea.
In any case, if he's in the metaverse, that must mean he has at least considerable power of a shadow. Not to a palace owner, but I could go in there with you, but I don't agree with killing someone.
I'll wait to find a time to go in. I still don't know then.
I've seen death before. It's not pretty. I don't think anyone necessarily deserves to go through it.
I don't expect it to be some miracle, but I mean, if it's done, it can never hurt me or anyone ever again.
If we go in, I want to see if we can at least change his attitude and behavior before we try anything drastic.
Will we be able to even do anything again if it fails?
I guess our only option then would be to turn to law enforcement.
Yeah, but there's nothing that's gonna be new to me to help with that.
It looks like we just had to take the gamble or try and guarantee it. I understand what you're going through now. You have the chance to stop it once and for all, but don't want to take the chance for it not to go that way.
Yeah. It's a different risk.
At the very least, I can tell you I can go in with you, but I don't know how I'll act when it comes time to decide.
Hmm. Well, as long as you stick to coming with me, figure something out.
I'm willing to figure something out for this, whatever it may be. Even if it's putting myself in danger. I mean, going to the metaverse is already enough.
Bit riskier with only 2.
Would you be open to mentioning it to more people?
I might need to, but I don't know who would be agreeable.
Well, if your plan's to kill someone, it's certainly not Ryuzo Nada.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I couldn't guarantee anyone else. Honestly, it just looks like we have to take the risk.
Well, it can take a bit of time.
We haven't encountered any personal targets yet, so we don't know how strong their shadows would be.
Mhm.
One of us could try and scout out and see if we could find the shadow, and then try and gauge if we should engage it or not. I mean, you're an expert sneaking around.
Yes, that is true, but I really don't want to go there alone.
Oh no, I'll come with you. Even if we're just looking and scouting it out. It is if you want it's just to be us and not have to tell anyone else about this.
I might want to see what we're dealing with.
I think that's the best course of action. We'll go in together, take a look at it, and then we'll decide if it looks like it's too much for us.
Yeah. If it's not too much, I might just want to go at it, though, is a problem.
We prepared for that. I don't want you going in there alone, though. You understand?
Yeah. You said you'd come with me, though.
I just don't want you to act rash and go in when I'm not there.
Mm-hmm. I'll let you know.
You promise me?
She takes a deep breath and, like... Yes, I promise. I'll bring you, or at the very least, I'll bring someone with me.
Great. Will you be alright tonight?
Have to be.
If you need somewhere to stay, I'm right across the street if it gets bad.
We'll find out. Why do you think I'm so good at sneaking around?
I suppose there's truth in that.
Yeah, and then she kind of just like slumps back into the couch, like drained.
She like laid back, like fist over her mouth, kind of looking down as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
What?
Arm on this chair now. I'm trying to get it to sit in a way that it won't just fall every time I put the slightest bit of pressure on it.
Just don't put pressure on the forehead.
I
It's
thought that was a
okay.
live reaction.
The very serious scene is finally done, I think.
Perfect.
Yes, welcome to trauma.
We love trauma.
And May having problems, as was very thoroughly hinted at.
Nah. Not to my character, at least.
Yeah, not to you. You've not heard. You barely heard anything. If you asked May why she was in the cafe, you'd have gotten an insight check.
Yeah, that's a weird question to ask someone randomly for no reason.
It's like, what brings you here?
I guess.
It's a cafe, though.
Yeah.
Come, dude.
If you were at a weirder
Cafe.
place, then it'd be, yeah, maybe you could be like, well, but that's like running into someone at the grocery store and being like, oh, wow, what brings you here?
Fucking food.
Groceries?
I want to eat.
I already pulled it once for Paul.
I'm sure a moment will arise. It's just I run into you in this campaign like 3 times.
Yeah. I wonder why.
It's because you don't fish, clearly.
Definitely
finish
not
one.
because May's considering murder.
Lack of fishing is the obvious problem here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I think that's a good spot to leave that scene.
Yes. Yes.
Murder.
That is the end.
Man.
That's where I'm gonna leave that scene.
Man.
That is the end of that scene.
Boy, that was a fun scene, wasn't it?
Yes.
Man, I love murder.
And
Man.
I'll transition to the night of said day.
Just tell the police officers that you're gonna commit murder.
Yeah. See, there's a little bit of a problem with social interactions with you until this is cleared up.
Yeah.
I love murder.
I mean, you never know. You never know until you ask. I'm just saying.
Is your character just goofy? Someone here will probably understand what I'm referencing.
Murder.
Murder.
I'll do it again.
Fucking do it again.
Well, I also think that is a great place to leave off session for tonight. I know it was shorter, but
That's
Man.
fair.
I don't know if we want to immediately follow up that scene with the happy dinner scene right at this moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not.
That is fair.
Bit of
that is honestly understandable because that sure is tomorrow.
Yup.
tonal
Yeah.
whiplash.
I mean, you could. I don't know. I was considering if May was going to attend or not, given the events.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll say, if you want to have an excuse to have people check on you, Hada would check on you if you didn't attend. Not a, hey, why didn't you attend? Just say, hey, you all right?
Yeah, that. To be fair, you get some of that sort of scene.
Get the phone going. Blah, blah, blah.
If you figured out where.
I mean, hey, that does also give you some time to consider whether or not you want to not show up to this or not.
Yeah.
At this point, I have no idea.
Like, especially my character, could I, like, try and figure out things that are going on with you? Yeah, probably, but we've interacted so little that I have no real reason. Like,
Yes.
I as a player could just be like, you're sus, and then investigate you, but canon-wise, there's no reason for me to do that at the moment.
May has deception, insight, and Ethan stealth proficiency.
No offense, I don't know if you'll be out on the proficiencies and that stuff.
No, the deception proficiency isn't very good. Yeah.
Even then, I also could just partake in the Rizzler skills outside of the metaverse for once.
That's true.
You could.
It is an option.
Also,
In fact, I don't even have my proper modifier, actually. I think. Yeah, I'm only level 6 in the overworld.
I want everyone to be prepared, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
As guidance is a special situation.
Mhm.
You may occasionally try to use your cantrips and spells in the real world, like guidance, and it may sometimes not work.
I mean, that makes sense.
Technically speaking, even guidance shouldn't have worked, but as it's
Yeah, it should definitely not have worked.
but given its effect and its being a bonus to a roll, I was just like, no, that's fine.
Also, it was for fishing.
Fuck you, fixes everything.
It was for fishing. Yeah,
If it
yeah.
was
No, if you attempt to use
sure.
mending, if you attempt to use mending in real life, it's just not gonna work.
I'm taking whatever's broken into the metaverse and using it there.
You could do that.
What?
You could do that.
Get metagamed.
Yeah, I was kind.
No! Bring the stool! Bring the chair!
What you're saying is like
what do you mean?
Shit!
I can't cast Hold Person on May's father and beat him senseless then.
No, you can,
No.
however, use your fists to beat him senseless.
Yeah,
Always
yeah.
interested.
You also probably shouldn't jump straight to that, though, or else you might lose your job.
Yeah, you might lose your job.
I mean, I'm not saying Hada would. I'm just saying I would.
What? Okay, hear me out though.
Put on a fake mustache, take the uniform off, you're good to go.
Exactly.
I'll investigate the case and conveniently not tell that it's
Rename
you.
yourself Pablo, you're good to go.
Oh,
Yeah.
This
I
is why the metaverse is convenient because it solves this
Okay.
problem.
But hear me out though. What would change with Paul? He's already homeless.
That's true.
Buy a house.
I totally forgot. Link level 5.
Yes, that is link level 5. That's why.
No, just like almost 20-minute fucking.
No.
I don't know, I think it's only worth a 0.5 convo.
Yeah, it's just a
One.
0.5.
Alright, so Link level 5, shadows of the Moon and Death personas will now randomly reveal one of their resistances to an element to you. So when
Okay.
you start a combat, if there is a Moon or Death shadow, it will randomly reveal one of its elements and its resistance to you.
That is cool, though. I'd rather know its weakness.
If it's got a no, I mean like it's gonna randomly. So here's what it'll do. I would roll this. I would then tell you if it's neutral, weak, or resistant to nuke.
Okay, that makes much more sense.
Yeah.
I thought you were just gonna be like, oh, this guy is, he resists this element.
No. It randomly picks one out of the table. And you'll know whether it's resistant, weak, or neutral to it.
Okay, that's pretty good then.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to why May is speedrunning therapy and why May is attending the cafe with the former mafia or whatever it was again person.
Former Yakuza member.
Yes.
Not that you know that, but he looks the part.
I got a hint of it from that one scene.
You did get a hint of it.
And I've got like the insight of the gods, so I kind of
Yes.
can tell. I kind of sort of ish know.
You definitely don't know he is an ex-Yakuza member, but you know he's got ties.
Yeah, I know enough.
Yep. But
Also, he just gives off the aura.
he does just give off that aura.
It's also kind of what I was planning to get. What's it called? I was gonna take one of the magic feats at 10 and get what's it called? Get guidance and get May a therapy cat. With Find Familiar.
Therapy
Bruh.
cat.
That is kind of what I was planning to do.
I know the only person who knows a little more in depth of the backstory stuff with my character is Greg. And also the bit that you know, Greg, I realized I still haven't revealed to anyone.
I know one bit from when you were making your character, I think.
You make
Your
it sound.
character doesn't know.
You make it
Yeah, no.
sound like I remember those bits. To be honest with you.
Actually, no, because
God,
you also
God
were,
knows
like,
my bits.
when we were placing people in like the why are you here in the the first session.
Here, let me remind you. Hold on.
I didn't write anything. Just off the cuff. How's it work?
It works.
Yeah.
You forget about that?
Oh no, I didn't forget about that.
I never openly stated that.
That's true.
I guess you need to actually get going on, backstory and a conflict, huh?
Yeah, I mean, less so.
No, if you
less
do that,
so,
it ruins my plan.
Less
Wing it.
so backstory, more so
Yeah.
just pick a person who's gonna make your life a little difficult.
Yeah, you don't need to have a super traumatic backstory. I'm just
Oh, I know. I don't plan on having a traumatic one. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I was literally talking to Greg. I'm like, alright. So I'm thinking of getting an epi's commissioned of that one meme where it's like the I'll just send it to Pathfind. Where it's fucking that one meme. But it's Paul and Hada, and it's just titled "People Who Don't Have Traumatic Shit Going On." I don't know what Ryuzu's story is, but everyone else is kind of fucked.
Yeah.
I-
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, backstory is not traumatic for Hana. So yes, I will definitely join you in that meme.
Well,
No comment.
The most traumatic point of Paul's backstory is just the fact that he's divorced.
Yeah.
He lives in Dulce, he's pretty okay with it.
Like it's not even like the only animosity that Paul has towards his ex is just the fact that she took everything. Like, other than that, it's like, man, that sucks.
Paul does know Kaime's backstory.
Yes.
All right, I am gonna end the